Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement and sticking with me during my hiatus. And as you can see, I am back, and I just wanted to thank all of my new subscribers and my old subscribers as well for clicking that like and subscribe button and following me throughout my YouTube journey. So today I am going to open up a new book, a new sewing book, and I believe this is one of Gertie's books that I didn't have on my shelf. I have not gone through it. It's absolutely sealed, and so I'm going to open it with you guys and do a quick flip through. So if you want to see what book this is and what's on the inside, stay tuned. So I know already I'm going to need a lot of assistance, so I'm getting my trusty dusty scissors. Not dusty, my trusty scissors. No disrespect to the scissors, especially since I need them to work. I ordered this book from Amazon.com. And I'll leave a link below so that you guys can easily order your own. So this was not from a Gertie's website. Sews Vintage Casual. If you haven't seen my other review of Gertie's sewing books, I'll leave a link at the end of the video where you can click on and watch it from there. All right, so let's see. This is The Modern Guide to Sportswear Styles of the 1940s and 1950s. You know, Gertie is a vintage gal. And even though I'm not really a vintage person, I just like her teaching. I like how she teaches stuff, even in her books and her videos on YouTube. And as I said before, this is not I didn't purchase this from a Gertie website. I purchased this from Amazon. So there could be something missing. If there was supposed to be a pattern in this book, it may not be, that I don't know or remember. And that is Miss Gertie right there. And I'm just doing a quick flip through. So her table of contents are as follows. We have Finding Casual Inspiration, Materials and Supplies, Skills for Woven, Skills for Knit, Fitting, Pattern Making. Then we have part 2 is the wardrobe, pattern maps, resources and links, acknowledgements, and an index. The pages are really slippery and hard to separate. And then here she gives like an introduction. And then we start with part 1, Finding Casual Inspiration, Vintage Casual Icons, Footwear, Designers of the American Look, and Gallery of Styles. Now, may not go through all of these pages. Well, I'm not going to talk about all of these pages. Oops, let me get in focus for you guys. There you go. I may not talk about all these pages. I did say I was doing a flip through. And so as you can see, it was like really hard for me to separate the pages. A few movies to watch. Let's stop right there and see what that is all about. A few movies to watch. So we have The Misfits. Oh, and she's talking about why Marilyn Monroe looks absolutely smashing in a crisp white sleeveless shirt and snug jeans. So movie Roman Holiday. I'm sure these are all vintage movies that I have not seen. I have heard, oh, I've seen Dirty Dancing. That's it. Talented Mr. Ripley. I've heard of it. Coco Before Chanel. Oh, I definitely might want to watch that one. The Philadelphia Story. I've heard of it. I've heard of The Postman Always Rings Twice. So I'm assuming that there is some great vintage fashion that she's seen in these movies. So she's suggesting that you watch it to get like a feel for some vintage patterns. All right, let's continue. materials and supplies. So she's going over fabric, drape and body weight, knits, which I do a lot of, so this will definitely be a chapter I will focus on with the knits, choosing the right knit fabric, supplies and notions, and a lot of this stuff may be in her other books as well, but you know, as time goes on, sometimes we need a refresher, right? Sewing machine and serger. Oh, that is pretty. I want to do that over with my hair. Oh my gosh. Alright, so skills for wovens. Pre-treating your fabric, cutting, stabilizing. And some of these things we may feel like are not so important, but then end up being important later on down the road when you notice that your garment isn't laying the way that you wanted it to lay. Neck finishings. Oh, I definitely, and I started doing this. I didn't even know we were supposed to do this as far as tacking it down, because my first one that I made, I'm kind of pretty much a self-taught seamstress. The flap kept flapping and I just got annoyed, and I don't know where I had learned to make that particular outfit, but no one said anything about tacking down the flap. Now I definitely need, what is this one for? Waistband finisher. Oh, I definitely need this chapter. And the thing is, when I start sewing, I get good at it, and then my life gets busy and I don't get the opportunity to sew, and then I kind of like get amnesia on my skills. And so like zippers, I was doing zippers when I first started sewing. Then I didn't do zippers because I was introduced to elastic. Got introduced to elastic, and I don't know where my zipper skills went to put in the zipper, and I can't tell you like how bad it was. I couldn't even take the zipper out. That's how bad it was. I couldn't even get it out. Alright, so this is the knit section. We're pre-treating our knits, stabilizing and overlock stitching for knits. Some people overlock stitch, some people don't. And my opinion on that is take a piece of scrap fabric and see how it works for you. It always looks more professional when you're finishing your edges and you are doing serging. It always looks more professional. So not that I like making anything for anyone, I really don't, and don't have time, but I did make a skirt for a young lady, and I felt like I had to do every step that was needed in making it look professional, but made myself the same skirt, and I can't say that I did the same. Pants fitting. Good measurement technique, pant measurement 101. And this will definitely help you with getting your patterns right and graded so that they fit you perfectly. Pattern making. I don't know if I'll ever make a pattern for myself. Y'all know I continually say I am a lazy seamstress. I already want my patterns to be done so I can cut them out. I wish they were already cut out, honestly. I'm not even going to lie. And hopefully, if you guys hear some noise in the background, I have my granddaughter with me this weekend, and she is watching one of her favorite movies on my Chromebook, and I've asked her to turn it down multiple times, but it seems like no matter where I go, I can hear it. So if I can hear it, I'm assuming that you can, and I'm just going to say I don't own the rights to anything that you hear in the background. A 40s style blouse. Okay. That doesn't seem so 40s. I don't know. I mean, a bomber jacket. I know a lot of people are making these right about now. And I've never done a bomber jacket. A flared skirt with it inputting a zipper. Oh, neat. See, look at this finishing. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look at the finishing on this skirt. How neat and professional that looks. That's what we want when we're making clothes for other people. We definitely want that look. And Gertie has definitely given us one of the best examples of how it should look. How cute. Simple but cute. A-line skirt. I probably need a couple of these for church. Oh, I like how the back of... Oh, wait, I skipped a page. A quilted skirt and flannel lining. I like this, though. I actually like it for that way. Some top stitching with pockets. Sweetheart top. And this is just on some spiral rings, which I like, what makes it very easy. Because then, like, if you need to fold it back, you can. If you need to have it next to you at the sewing machine while you're trying out a new skill. Oh, I definitely have to make like a million of these that actually fit. I've bought a couple and I like the way they look and they fit, and I need to make more. So that is, I need to put a marker of some sort. I'm gonna just put a paper clip right there, just so I can come back to that one. Scoop neck sweater, I like this. Oh, and I actually have some fabric that I can actually do this for part of it. Cool. Cigarette pants. Are cigarette pants like leggings? They almost look like leggings. Is that the same thing? Then they're showing you the inside, what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I like pants that are folded up like that. The wide leg pants. Pedal, is this what a paddle pusher is? I've heard this. We call these capris, right? Let me know. Do you call these capris, or do you actually call them pedal pushers? I don't know. To me, that's a capri. Or is a capri kind of longer? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I like these shorts. And jeans. Now, I think if I actually did do a pair of jeans, I would do something like this. It does it have a zipper? It doesn't have a zipper. It actually has a seam in the front. An easy knit pencil skirt. Pencil skirts are my favorite. Some more A-line skirts. A flared skirt with gore. A pin-up sweater. Not exactly sure what a pin-up sweater is, but wintertime is coming. Crop sweater with a button trim. That's cute and fancy. A fitted cardigan. Shift dress. We all need a couple of those in our closet. Summer dress with a flared skirt. So it gives you quite a few variety of things. When I say flip through, I'm really doing a flip through, huh, guys? Oh, I love this. A one shoulder romper. And I have plenty of fabric to do a one shoulder romper. And then we have a jumpsuit. Not really sure how I feel about that area right there. A zip front dress. And it has some great illustrations on the inside. Top stitching the zipper, pin facing the unit to the dress, pin piping to the sleeve, sewing the bodice, a sailor blouse. Never heard of that, but I guess because it's vintage. Oh, here's a sweetheart top romper. Sweetheart top romper. I think that's what we call sweetheart. It's like that heart shape. And then you have a pattern mat. Oh, so I guess it's showing you with the patterns, if there's patterns in here. We'll be surprised if there is. How to lay the pattern on your fabric to cut it out. Just like if it was in like a regular Simplicity fabric. Then you have some resources and links. Some sewing supply places, Joann Fabrics, Moods. We go there. Pacific Trimming. I think I've been there. I think that's in New York. That name looks very familiar. So True. And then she has some recommended readings, and they're not even all her readings, so she's not being biased. Actually, none of these are listed as her being the author. Sew Knits with Confidence with Nancy Zeman. I don't have that one, but I will be doing a review on one of her books. And it is a Sew with Confidence, a beginner's guide to basic sewing. So stay tuned for that. And then we have the index. All right. And her thank yous are in the back. So let's see. There is a folder here. There's a pocket folder. And it has some thickness to it. So let's see. Is there or isn't there something in here? Guys, there are patterns in here. Yay. And so she has a detailed diagram of what the dots are for what particular sizes. Now, the bad part about this is I am bigger than these sizes. So, I definitely will have to learn how to expand the sizes. But nonetheless, I am super glad that it's in here. So this one is for the blouse. This one is for the cigarette pants. This one is for, so that's number 1. So I guess number 2 is not here or missing. That's number 3. That's a cigarette pants. Oh, number 4 is inside. So is number 2 inside? Oh, there's number 2. Okay. And 3 and 4 is in here. So 5 is the, wait, so what is number 2? Number 2 is the flared skirt. That's the blouse. Then we have the cigarette pant. And number 4 is, we just saw number 4. Oh, the pencil skirt. Easy pencil skirt, pin-up sweater. Number 5 is the pin-up sweater shift dress. 6 is the shift dress wrap dress. 7 is the wrap dress. 7 is the wrap dress. 8 should be in here. Y'all, I'm so excited the patterns are in here. Wrap dress zip front. Then we have zip front halter, zip front dress halter top. So there's 10 patterns that actually came in here, and I am super duper excited. I mixed up my stuff. All right, starting with number 1. I am super duper excited that everything is in here. All right, guys. So let me know if you have this book, or if you've used it, if you found some helpful instructions or tips, or if you have something that is helpful before I start. I don't even know where I'm going to start at in this book, besides soaking up the information and applying the skills and techniques. There are quite a few things I saw even in this book that I liked. Again, I'll leave a description down below where you can purchase your own book. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll be in the first to know when I will produce another video such as this one. Bye.